What's up, horror fans? It's Dad here with another D3, Dad and Dinero discussions. We're live. Or if you're watching this pre-recorded, we were live, but now you're just watching a delayed, tape or video of it on YouTube or on IGTV. But right now we're live. Live on Instagram, to be exact. D3 Dad and Dinero discussions. It's where myself, horror movie dad, and my friend from high school is when I first met him freshman year. His name is Kenny, aka K Dinero. We discuss horror movies. We've been friends for a long time. We watched horror movies when we were kids, and we still watch horror movies now. You know, I started this whole horror movie dad persona, online persona, because I love horror movies, always have. I never was able to express myself, and I came up with the idea, hey, you know, I'm already on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I wasn't on TikTok, but I am now, but hey, I'm already on this, but I really love horror movies. I want to jump out and do something about horror movies, post my love for it, and have a little humor involved with it. I'm kind of like to be funny and outlandish at times. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. And I got K Dinero join me. So that's the cool thing about it. I want to thank him for joining me, and he's about to join me right now. So let's see if this request to join even works, and it does. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? Let's talk about this 30 Days a Night.
Let's do it. So before we talk about that, I want to let everybody know. This is our 40th D3.
Yes, it is.
You should be proud. I should be proud. We all should be proud. And you know who else should be proud? I think the May Queens podcast should be proud because they were actually on 2 of our episodes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I see them in here. So, which is Mary
Shout
Graves
out.
and Heather.
Yep.
So, anyway, for the 40th D3, you know, this is what happened. We figured it out that it was the next D3 was going to be our 40th. Had no idea. Kind of thought, and I counted back, and we're like, oh, okay. And so Kenny hits me up like maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. He's like, dude, it's your choice. And I was like, yeah. And he's all, it's our 40th. And I was like, yeah. And he's all, you got to choose a good movie to do for the 40th. So we got to do a good one. I was like, all right. You know, and I was thinking, you know, should I just go for sure good to where, you know, everybody loves it, like The Shining or something like that? Or should I go controversial good to where I really enjoy the movie, and I know a lot of other people do, but some don't? And that's what I was thinking. And so I went the route of not The Lost Boys, but I went the route of a vampire movie called 30 Days of Night. That's what I did. And Kenny, you've seen it before.
I've seen it like 3 times.
Yeah, I've seen it probably close to maybe anywhere between 5 and 10 times. So, but it was time for a rewatch. I haven't watched it in a few years.
Yeah, man.
So, and that was it right there. So 30 Days of Night it is with Josh Hartnett. And did you see who has producing credits on this movie? Can you guess?
I didn't, but I'm going to guess.
Take a guess.
It's Ghost House, okay? So if it's Ghost House, then probably Sam Raimi.
There you go.
Woo!
Did you even know that? Did you know that before watching it, that Sam Raimi has his fingers in this movie?
No, I just saw Ghost House, and it was funny because I always see Ghost House, you know, like if I see Ghost House, like before a horror movie, you know, 90% of the time it's going to be a good one. And so when I saw Ghost House, and I remember the movie is made in 2007, I was like, damn, Ghost House been out this long? Right. And I was like, damn, that's like, shit, I started Costco at 2006. I've been there 15 years, going on 16. So that was over. They filmed this movie like a decade and a half ago, bro.
Mm-hmm. And this movie was filmed like right in that time to where, well, actually maybe a little bit afterwards, to where like they started doing CGI for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you can tell the difference between crappy CGI and real practical effects. But you know, there's CGI in this movie. There's also some practical effects, but it's hard to tell.
It
They
is
did
hard
a
to
good
tell.
job.
They
The
do the
CGI
blood
is
well.
done well.
They do good blood work.
They do very good blood work. You're right.
It's that dark. It's like the dark coagulant blood that clumps up and turns dark red. You know.
Yeah, because it's so cold and it gets thick.
Yeah.
It doesn't thin out like in the heat.
Bro, I had to bust out my freaking Carmex, dude, because watching this movie, all I see is fucking chapped lips, bro. And I was like, man.
Hey, you know what you didn't see, though?
What?
Is breath. Don't you think you would see a lot of breath?
You don't really see a lot of breath.
Yeah,
so
dude,
maybe those chapped lips are fake.
Yeah, it's like minus 10-degree weather. We got to see breath, bro.
Dude, how uncomfortable you think for the actors, like if they really were filming like not that cold where you don't see their breath and they're wearing like all those fucking clothes, dude. It's like, oh, get these clothes off me, dude.
All I know is when they filmed The Thing, though, they were in the snow because you could see their breath.
Hold on. North Bay 82 just tapped in. Long time no see. Thank you for joining. You're a long time viewer. This is episode number 40.
Number 40. Do you have a drink? Do you have a drink on you?
I do. I always have a drink on me.
All right. Cheers to number 40, bro.
Cheers, buddy.
All right. What you got? Your Trulies?
I got my. No, I'm just doing the Bud Light seltzer.
All right. I got something new, bro. I got some blueberry brandy, bro.
And it's clear.
It's clear.
Interesting. I bet you that makes okay, so do you like whiskey better or do you like brandy better, just in general?
In general, I'd probably say I used to like whiskey a lot. I still do. Don't get me wrong, but I'm starting to like brandy better as it's more of like a chill sip thing, and there's a lot of different flavors. It's a little bit sweeter than a straight whiskey.
Dude, I every time I go to my parents' house, Hank will make me a Manhattan, and I absolutely love Manhattans because they just taste really good, and you don't have to chug them, and they pair very well with the cigar.
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
Hell yeah, they do. So yeah, my dad's a big Manhattan fan too. He always make me a Manhattan or a whiskey sour. Those are his two favorite drinks to make.
Dude, so I heard, so I think a Manhattan is 2 ounces whiskey, 1 ounce sweet vermouth, and then 1 ounce simple syrup, right?
Yeah, and you do that black cherry. Got to put that black cherry.
Oh, you gotta put
that dark black cherry, bro.
You gotta put the dark black cherry, and you gotta put a little bit of the syrup that's in that, the garnish. You put that in there.
Yeah.
Yep. See, Guitar Vic is a bartender. He knows. Let's see if Guitar Vic
syrup.
Let's see if Guitar Vic knows his shit. What is a Boulevardier? It's very close, and don't look at your phone. If you know this, you know off the top of your head. A Boulevardier, it's very similar to a Manhattan, but there's one ingredient that is changed.
Okay, I don't know. I'm horror movie dad, not whiskey dad.
A Boulevardier is basically a Manhattan, but I believe you add, instead of sweet vermouth, you add Campari.
Oh, he said it. He said it right before you did.
Oh, shit. Damn, okay.
He said it right before you did. You got beat.
Dude, he said it. I literally said it right. I've been bartending almost 10 years, but yeah, you know what? Taylor makes a damn good drink, dude. That guy.
Hey, Taylor, you better make a
drink.
He better make a damn good drink if he's been bartending for 10 years.
Dude, I miss when you used to bartend at 3, dude.
Hey, you know what? I can make a pretty damn good website because I've been doing it for more than 10 years. So I better be able to make a pretty damn good website. Hey, Kenny, you better be able to drive a forklift well, bro. You better.
I'm pretty good at watching porn.
I think we all are. All right. 30 Days of Night.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start off right now and say I love snowy horror movies or horror movies that take place in the snow or in the mountains. I'm a big fan of that. That and coastal settings, but I love the whole, because there's one thing I hate. I hate being cold. All right? Being hot, I can be hot and I'll be fine. But when I'm cold, I can't stand it. So you make a cold horror movie, you're already making me uncomfortable. So that works.
I guess the only benefit of being absolutely mauled by a vampire, which this movie does very good at, the mauling of the neck is they do a very good job at access to the neck and mauling to the neck. They do a very good job at that. That was like, this movie was balls to the neck, axes to the neck. Like, it was very good. And,
access to the neck for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not like regular vampires, bro, to where they're going, I'm going to suck your blood now. It's more like bite and then ravage. They're like,
yeah.
Like, damn, dude, tear the neck up.
What I was going to say is, I guess the cool thing about, if you were going to get completely fucking mauled in sub-degree weather, is that because I work in a freezer and I'm a forklift driver and I know what it's like when you go inside a freezer and you don't have too much clothes on. Well, you have your clothes on, obviously.
This guy's walking naked into the freezer.
Sorry, guys, I'm a grower. I know for a fact that I've slammed my finger in the freezer, but I was in the freezer for a long time. The longer that you are in the cold, when you hurt yourself, you don't really feel it. You go numb. So I guess, for the people that get mauled and fucking brutally attacked to the neck, you didn't feel it that much. So hey, I would rather be mauled in the neck, axe to the neck in sub-degree weather, other than fucking in Miami, and because I would feel that shit, bro.
I never thought of it that way. Hey, what weather would you rather be killed in? That's hella funny, bro.
Woo!
I just love the ambiance.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Guitar Big. I'm glad my comments are working.
Nice.
He asked if your dad puts egg whites in his whiskey.
No, but I know what my brother did. Matt did once when I came over to visit. He's like, and he put some egg whites in it, and that wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
I don't.
The whiny little brother gets annoying as.
Dude, you know what? You know who was annoying? Was that fucking stranger in the fucking jail cell? That guy's voice was awful. Cringy.
Okay. Ben Foster.
Yeah.
You know what? I like him.
But in this movie, movie, his voice is so cringy.
It is. His voice is very cringy, but I like the weird warning bringer. He's that warning bringer that's really weird. And it's, dude, the scene in the bar, he goes, you don't give me what I want to eat, what I want to drink.
Dude, okay. You know what always baffled me about this movie? And still to this day.
They're coming. I like them too. Guitar Bick. I'm calling you Guitar Bick. I'm not going to call you by your first name. Because that's who you are here. I like him too. I like Ben Foster in this a lot. Ben Foster is a very underrated actor.
Dude, Ben Foster. Ben Foster was in a movie that we reviewed.
What other movie was he in?
It was a space movie.
Oh, dude, he was in Pandorum.
Yes,
He
killed it in that.
Yeah, but that movie was trash.
I know, but
he did well in it. He did. It was a waste of space for Ben Foster and Dennis Quaid, by the way.
Daryl from The Walking Dead was in it too.
Yes, he was Daryl.
Dude, did he have a crossbow in that movie too?
Huh?
I think he had a crossbow in that movie.
Did he? No way.
I can't remember what. Maybe I've been watching too much Walking Dead,
dude. Dude, he was Scud in Blade 2, bro.
That's true. That's true. Dude, do you remember in Blade 3, they had that like Edward Furlong looking guy, and he was like supposed to be the good guy, and he ended up screwing him over.
Dude, Blade 3 was horrible.
It was so horrible.
Dude. So, but I gotta say, 30 Days of Night has, I'm not comparing it to The Thing at all, okay? It's non-comparable. But it has the vibes of The Thing. It's very eerie. And there's snow, there's dead dogs, and there's a busted up helicopter. So how many times can you take from The Thing? But this movie is on its own level, and I just love the cinematography and the overhead shots of all the blood splattered in the snow. It just works out really well.
Dude, okay, so there's one part in the movie that I still, after like watching it like 4 times, I always have to rewind it. All right, we know Ben Foster is the messenger, okay? But why in the hell, in the beginning of the movie, right? It shows the ship coming in, right?
Right.
And after like the 3rd time, I finally saw the little boat, okay? I saw the little boat. But the way that they film it is completely like, it fools you, because most people who get out their boat go towards like where they're going. But in this movie, he's staring at the boat, right? Is the boat leaving? Or what is he doing? And then he goes the wrong way. Like, he walks like towards the ocean. So I don't get, did that ever cross your mind? Like, bro, where are you going?
You know what? I did kind of think of that. I didn't think of it in that sense, but I believe the boat showed up. He got on the little frickin' rowboat and rowed towards, because he was on the boat to begin with.
I know, but the way that they film it, it's like back. It's like ass backwards.
Yeah. Why is he looking back over there, staring at the boat?
The director did that to like confuse you or something.
Yeah.
Or like, you know.
I guess they didn't want us to know where he was coming from. You know what I mean?
I always wondered where they came from. Dude, this movie is really good, dude. Like,
yeah.
I mean, like it was filmed really well. You know, it has this mysterious ship that you'll never know about. You always question it. Was the ship like just a regular ship that got someone infected on it, or was it like a spooky ship from a different dimension of vampires?
Dude, you want to know what I think?
What?
And this movie needs an origin story, but I never watched the sequels. There's 2
I haven't
sequels.
seen it either. Is it on Tubi?
One of them is on Tubi. I think the 3rd one's on Tubi, but the 2nd one isn't.
So
I need to watch them.
To this?
There's 2. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, but what I think is, it's just a huge coffin, the boat. And they just chill on that boat in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of nowhere, and decide to go attack coastal towns all over the world. And then they just realized that, hey, dude, this place has 159 people in it, and it's dark for 30 straight days, and we can be out all the time. We need to do this more often. So that's what I think.
No, I mean, it's like striking gold for them.
Right. Dude, and there has to be some sort of origin story, because, dude, the only vampire that talks is the main guy. And this guy talks in like riddles, bro. He talks in poems. It's like he's saying a poem every time he talks.
Dude, I think that they came from like Russia's, like the whole European continent. Like, because you know, when you look at Alaska, right, it always trips me out. Like when you look at the Bering Strait, how close it is from Alaska to Russia. They're literally like touching each other. And it's like so crazy. You have America and then you have Russia. And it's like they are literally, I think, maybe 30 miles apart. I don't know. I'd have to check, but I could be totally wrong. But they're very on the map, very close together.
Yeah. That tip of Alaska has like a few islands on it. And I don't know how close it is either, but it's pretty damn close, dude.
Dude, random fact. When I first started working, I worked with this one guy. I forget his name, but he was a really good worker. I always remember him because he sweated a lot. He's like a sweaty guy. But the funny part about this story is that he was from Alaska, and he told me straight to my face. He said, "Hey, dude, you never ever want to go to Alaska, bro." I said, "Why, man?" He's all, "Because the girl to guy ratio is so shitty. When you go to a bar, there's about 50 guys in there and there's only like 2 girls. So good luck." I was like, "Damn, man."
You better go for the sights and not the chicks, bro.
Bro, I wrote Saddam Hussein in my notes because one of the guys that helps him, one of the like local guys, hella looks like Saddam Hussein, bro.
Was that?
Did you say that? What?
Which one?
Look up the cast.
Are you talking about that older guy who worked at the power plant?
There was a guy who, like, it wasn't the guy in the beginning where they find the burned cell phones. There was like another older Eskimo guy that was but he looked like Saddam Hussein. Did you not get the vibes? Like, whoa, he looks like Saddam Hussein.
No, not really.
Look at him again. Look at the cast.
Look at him again.
Make that call.
Oh man, I'll find it. I don't even know who the hell this guy is. So, but what was I gonna say?
I want to see who's still watching. Shout out to Larry Trotter. Larry Trotter's here,
dude.
Oh, hold on.
The Sons of Anarchy guy is in this movie, bro. The guy from Sons of Anarchy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. What the fuck was his name? Remember, they take one of his eyeballs, right?
Do they?
Yeah. Booth. His nickname was like an animal name or like. Fuck. It was like a funny name. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. And Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, he had the hair.
Yeah. And
he was also in the last John Carpenter movie that was not the second to last the third to last John Carpenter movie. He was in that vampire movie with
vampires. It's just called
he was
Vampire.
in that too. He was in that too.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, do you remember Ghosts of Mars was directed by John Carpenter?
Man, I do remember that.
What a fucking come on, John.
That's sad. That's sad. I guess you always have to have diarrhea sometime. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't ever have diarrhea. Hey, can we you brought up the axe swinging, and we won't bring up the major axe swing yet, but the first axe swing.
I know what you're talking about.
The axe swing on the swing, where the guy is all tangled in the swing, and then afterwards he's all hanging, going like this. Something about 30 Days of Night. I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna say it's a beautiful sight to watch. And it's hard to say, how is a horror movie beautiful? It's just the whole way this movie is shot, and like the panoramic views and the shows of people dying, and then it backs out and it shows like the guy just hanging on the swing, and no one talks, and he's just going like, it's just, I don't know, something about. Is it
atmosphere. When you say beautiful, could you watch this movie like? If you were on vacation somewhere and you were like in a completely free zone where you're like having a drink, smoking a cigar, eating some good food, and you pick a movie that you want to watch, but you're not going to watch the whole thing, could you like just play it and just fall asleep?
I probably could. However,
because that's how I think when a movie is like, when you say like, it's a scary movie. It's about fucking vampires that maul people, but you like the movie so much because it hits a certain spot in your heart.
Yeah, I could say that, but I'm going to tell you this. It's very, very hard for me to fall asleep while I'm watching TV. Extremely hard. For some reason, like, I literally will start getting tired and I'll have to turn the TV off to go to sleep. Like, there's maybe a few times I've fallen asleep recently watching TV, but most of the time I normally just turn off the TV and go to bed.
Guitar Big said the bird's eye view shot always tripped me out, bro. Okay, so I watched the there's a kill count video that you can watch on YouTube, and I believe the final kill count in this movie was 61. 61
really?
people die, and the scene, and I even wrote this in my notes, the scene where those fucking vampires kill everyone in that fucking town, bro. I honestly think, like, at the end of the day, when you watch this movie, not a lot of people survived. Those vampires came in and destroyed everyone.
Wasn't only the brother, it was the brother and the dude's wife. Weren't those the only two that survived?
The brother and the dude's wife. Wait,
the brother and the sheriff's wife. They're the only two that survived, right?
What about the girl that
Oh, the other chick.
Yeah, she wanted to leave, remember? She wanted to leave, and she's like, no, I gotta stay. Oh.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, that bird's eye view where it just shows all the vampires just going after people and blood splattering on the snow, I completely agree. That's such a trippy scene, but it's so awesome.
Dude, the head on the stake was pretty fucking brutal, dude.
Oh yeah. When they first see it.
Which reminded me, when I thought back of it, I don't know why, I got a craving for hot dog and a stick.
Right after that?
No, not right after that. But when I was reading my notes, and I'm like, oh yeah, the head on the stick thing, and I just thought of randomly hot dog on a stick.
I'm not a fan of corn dogs, bro.
Bro, what are the okay? You have been to Hot Dog on the Stick, correct?
Yeah.
What are the things that you have ordered there?
I've never ordered a corn dog there because I'm not a corn dog fan, bro. I got their strawberry lemonade though. That's what I get.
I'm a huge fan of their fries.
Okay, I've never had
really
their
good fries.
I've only had their strawberry lemonade.
Remember when we were in high school and we used to laugh at the fucking yes. We used to laugh because imagine you wearing a fucking hot dog and a stick uniform, looking like a fucking idiot, and you're like going like this to make like imagine your boss is like, all right guys, make sure you got your uniform on, and we're pumping out that lemonade every hour. Hey, you walk into work, you're like, fuck, man, I'm on lemonade duty again.
Dude, and they always make, like, everyone always turns and looks because it's so loud. It's like,
and it's so stupid.
And everyone in the food court's going.
Bro, oh my God. Oh. Holy shit, dude! Sorry for anyone that has worked on Hot Dog on a Stick. I apologize, but it's fucking funny.
I don't.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Wait. My cousin and her friend worked at Hot Dog on a Stick for years. Hey, someone asks you like they don't know what your job is, and like you're all stressed out. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? And you're just like, man, I had a really tough day today. Man, my job is so hard. Well, what do? I work at Hot Dog on a Stick.
I always gotta pump up that lemonade, and everyone stares at me. I can't stand it anymore.
Oh shit. Oh man. That is embarrassing, dude.
Hey, it's only embarrassing if you're embarrassed. If they're not embarrassed, it's not embarrassing.
Very true.
Very true. Very true.
Very true.
Oh man.
Because you couldn't get pantsed in public, right?
Yeah, that's more embarrassing. How about getting pantsed while you're doing the hot dog on a stick lemonade with the uniform on?
Oh my God. It was mostly girls. I remember specifically it was always like girls. Like it was like I don't know, times have changed.
You know what? Very, very true. I don't think I've ever. It's always been girls working there from what I can remember.
Girls that worked at like young Notre Dame girls.
Notre Dame girls.
Yeah.
Right. That was a high school near us, by the way. That's what he means, Notre Dame girls. All right. What's next? Lay me on some of your notes, bro. Throw a random note that you got out there that we can discuss about anything. I still have a few notes, but I want you to throw one out there. Let's discuss one of your notes.
I'm sure what. Oh, what was the game that they were playing in the sheriff's office when the guy was like, warning them? What?
Risk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of knew that, but I just didn't know. I actually have never played Risk in my entire life. No.
I've only played it a few times.
It doesn't seem fun. It seems boring.
It's pretty cool if you play with people that know what they're doing, then it's fun. If you play with people that don't know what they're doing, it's not a game for all, but it's a good one if you can get the right players.
I want to say that.
What about that little girl in the grocery store? I didn't care for that scene. The little girl in the grocery store.
The little girl that fucking turns into the vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like a controversial shot where she still didn't give it, like the kid gets killed, like like it was like a kid kill scene. But you never like to see that because kids don't deserve that shit. But it was pretty brutal. It was like a shock value.
Yeah. There's something about me to where where the movie was very serious, but then you add the little kid creep factor, which is fine. But then she eats the guy and she says, "I'm done playing with him," and it's like that was lame.
Yeah,
it's like I don't see these vampires being sarcastic and funny like that. You know what I mean? I would see it be like where she wouldn't even say a word and then she'd go after him. That I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that scene. That's really the only pet peeve I have about this movie is that scene. I thought they just added it to make some sort of little kid creep factor, but it didn't work for me.
What's your favorite kill?
Oh, I bet you yours is the same. The last kill of the movie with the axe, bro.
Before the meat grinder?
Right before the meat grinder, dude.
Yeah,
that
was so
the
good.
Sheriff takes out the deputy, and they show it all, bro. I was thinking, like, when I first saw this movie, I was thinking, oh, they're just going to glance away at it, But it showed it, and he hit that neck twice, dude. And that was CGI. It was practical effects with CGI. It was kind of both.
It looked good.
But it looked really good.
Yeah.
It looked really good. So, but this movie was very bloody, dude. It was a very brutal movie.
So the moral of the story is that if you can't beat them, join them.
Very true. Right there. So we know, and you know what? This movie is pretty much a straight line. You could probably watch this movie on mute and know what's going on the entire movie.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's one of those ones to where if you like dialogue, if you like dialogue, if you like a good story, then you're not going to like this movie because it almost reminds me of From Dusk Till Dawn. It's a straight line. There's no story. It's just a bunch of vampires killing people, and then few people try to fight back. And that's it. That's all it is.
That would be a good D3.
Dude, Dusk Till Dawn is another great vampire movie, dude.
Yeah.
Great one.
Isn't there a scene where Harvey Keitel is with his son, and like there's this weird scene where they're in the fucking camper, and he goes, "Dad," or he says something weird. He goes, "Dad."
Yeah.
He says some weird. He says something weird. He's like, "Dad."
I'm laughing because I know what you're talking about. Because me and you used to laugh at that scene all the time. I was in the hotel, and George Clooney has a gun to the kid's head, and he goes, and he's sitting on the couch, and he just goes, "Dad." I don't know why we think that's funny, or we thought it was funny, but we laughed so hard.
Do you remember on Ryan Singh's funny tape, the scene of I think it was from Don't Be a Menace to Don't Be a Menace. What?
The funny tape.
There's this scene where one of the characters hugs his grandma, and his grandma makes this like weird fucking noise, and it like repeats, like it keeps doing it. Like, Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. But it's funny.
Yeah.
No, I know Ryan Sang made a funny tape too, and I don't remember that.
He literally made a VCR, like a fucking mixtape, a VCR. Like, you have to like really be dedicated to do that.
Dude, Sab and I made one. Chris and I made one too.
But
dude.
Ryan made one too, right?
Yeah, Ryan made one on his own.
There's one that I've seen Ryan's, I think, or
Yeah.
I've seen yours. Can't remember.
I don't know. I think Chris. Do I have ours? It's on VHS tape. There's only one.
Dude, there's
copy.
There's a scene from Menace to Society.
But that's not ours then. If it's on Menace to Society, it's not on ours.
Maybe it's not Menace to Society. It's
or
like a
Don't Be a Menace?
What?
Is it Don't Be a Menace?
Maybe it's Don't Be a Menace. Where like the one of the grandma goes. It's like she says something, and the way she says it is like hella funny. Like she's like,
I don't know, bro.
oh fuck.
It's funny though. It's funny, but I don't know.
Okay.
I wish I knew. Hey, you know what's a pretty good kill though? In 30 Days of Night is when what's the Sons of Anarchy guy is driving that big trencher tractor.
Oh, and he gets the fucking that he goes right there.
Yeah, and the zombie falls on top of the trencher and gets cut in. Not the zombie, the vampire.
Yeah.
Falls on top of the trencher and gets cut in half. That was pretty tight.
Oh, that was great. Sorry, I just went to go get my vape.
You better be sorry. Hey, I put this in my notes, bro. Tell me what you think of this opinion. The vampires in this movie sound like the clickers in Last of Us.
They do.
The Last of Us. I can't talk.
The Lost of Us.
The Last of Us. Don't they sound like the clickers in that?
They do, and they remind me of that show that was on FX by Guillermo. So okay.
Oh, The Strain.
The Strain, yes.
Yes, that's a good call.
Dude,
call.
I never could finish the first season of The Strain, but I'm gonna watch it. I have to finish it, dude. Did you watch all the seasons?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Was it a good show?
I liked it.
Okay, I gotta get back into it.
I think it went 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, I gotta get back into that because I started it and I don't know why. I just never finished it.
Yeah, it was good, dude. I liked it. I like that guy, who has the accent. He's like, I don't know if he's Russian or what. He's the big guy. The big guy
yeah.
The rats,
the guy
the
that killed
exterminator.
rats.
The exterminator guy,
Yeah. Yes.
I like him, dude. I like him as an actor, dude. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Dude, the guy from Goonies is in that movie, the Strain series.
Which one? Which guy from
The
Goonies?
main character from Goonies. He's like bigger now.
Mikey?
Yeah.
Like Sam from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
All right, he was in that.
Yeah, he was like one of the he was like one of the guys that you
like
thought
a dad.
What?
Wasn't he like someone's like stepdad?
Something like that.
Yeah.
You thought he was a good guy, but he was a bad guy.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of something else though. When he was a stepdad. Yeah, I'm thinking of Stranger Things, bro. He was in Stranger Things as a stepdad.
Oh, I only watched the first season of that.
Okay, was he in the first season? Did you see Sam in the first season then? Rudy?
Yeah, of The Strain.
Okay, I was talking about Stranger Things. He's in Stranger Things too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a stepdad in Stranger Things. So,
dude, this is a little bit off topic, but one day when I make a lot of money, hopefully, I have to get the Stranger Things pinball machine.
Dude, that'd be a great pinball machine to have.
Dude,
know which one I want?
Hold on. I think I know. Is it an older one or a newer one?
They've made newer ones of it, but there's also older ones of it too. But they have made upgraded ones of it.
Terminator?
No.
Hold on.
But of course I'll take Terminator, but
wait, what genre?
Science fiction. So you're So Terminator is a sci-fi. Maybe sci-fi horror even.
Sci-fi horror. Aliens? No.
No.
Hold on.
I can give you another hint, and you might get it if I give you this other hint.
Okay,
though.
Sci-fi horror pinball. Hold on,
Yeah.
I got my pinball shit. I'm trying to go for the most popular ones. Horror, science fiction.
Yeah.
The only horror science fiction that I can think of right now is like Aliens, Predator, but I've never seen that. I've never seen.
So I'll give you another hint, and then if you don't get it, I'll just let you know it's not a movie.
Not a movie?
No, it's not a movie. Actually, it was. There is movies of it. So, but it was originally a TV series.
X-Files.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Yeah.
I beat my coworker Claudia. So me and my coworker Claudia have been playing against each other on the new UFC game that you could download for free for this month.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Dude, I definitely recommend you get it. And the first time she played me, she beat me 4 times. I only got 1 win. And then yesterday, I'm up. No. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, so 4, 6, 7. I think it's 7, 7, 5 now, or no, 8, 8, 6, or something like that. And the last game that we played, it was she was Ronda Rousey and I was Holly Holm.
Okay.
And, I remember when I beat her, I did the same thing. Like, so we FaceTime each other when we're playing, and right as I beat her, I went, "Yes,
yes." We gotta bring that. We gotta bring the yes back, bro.
Bro, who's the wrestler that always goes, "Yes, yes, yes"?
Oh, what's his name, dude? I can't believe it's on the tip of my tongue. I have to look it up because it's bothering the hell out of me. It's bothering the hell out. Brian Danielson.
All I just know is, yeah. Dude, so when I work out at the gym at Planet Fitness, they have like 25 TVs, and one of the TVs is fucking what is it now? It's not WWF anymore.
WWE or it's AEW. There's 2 different ones.
It's
now.
WWE. It's whatever what the Royal Rumble one. Like
WWE, yeah.
It's WWE, and it's hella funny when I'm working out and I'm like playing my music. I can't hear what these wrestlers are saying. But when you don't know what they're saying, their mannerisms are so funny. They're just like
they're intense, bro.
Dude, and then they just like and like when they start hitting them, they use their foot like on the ground too.
Yeah.
And the funniest one is, dude, the girls on I didn't know how hot the girls are that are on the WWE girls. And like I thought the guys were full of energy, but when the girls come out, bro, I'm like, damn, like,
dude, that's my favorite part about WWF back in the day and WWE now. I never like the wrestling is one thing, but I just love the over intensity of the interviews. It's like, dude, it's like these guys had to do like huge rails of coke before their interviews or something, bro, because they're like, yeah, just talking like that, bro. It's like, I'm gonna do this, yeah. It's dude, and they're all sweating as they're talking. They're talking so hard that they're sweating.
Oh,
like,
man.
Have you ever talked so hard that made you sweat, bro?
I don't think so. You know, maybe
we should do our next D3 wrestling characters, bro, and just yell at each other.
Bro, that would be pretty funny.
we can our next D3. We're not allowed to talk. The only thing we can do is yell.
Oh my god, that's funny.
All right. Any notes from the movie that we didn't discuss, or any noteworthy scenes you want to talk about, or things we haven't discussed yet about it?
I mean, I guess there's a few movies afterwards. I have not seen it. The movie is good. It's what do you think about the whole burning of the cell phones in the beginning of the movie?
That's well, I know why it happened. So they didn't want anyone contacting anybody else. So that's why it happened.
So all those people who are now vampires had cell phones, and they decided to burn them so that they don't have their location?
No, I think that's all the cell phones from the town. I think they're all stolen from all the people in town. And then he burned them all. And the stranger burned them all. So they didn't have any way to contact the outside world within the next 30 days. And that's why they tore down the communications too, the radio signals and stuff.
I mean, if this movie were to take place in this day and age, there's no way in hell that guy's getting everybody's cell phone.
Right? So I don't know how that happened, but those were the old like Nokia phones, bro.
Yeah.
That you can only do text messaging and phone calls on.
Uh-huh.
And you have to press like 3 buttons just to get a T.
Let's go.
Yep. Let's see. I'm looking at my notes right now to see if I have anything else to share. No, but the score was pretty crazy and at one point, dude. I think it was towards the end, to where it had a really crazy, like, it almost reminded me of a score you would hear on The Shining, to where it sounded like a bunch of sticks cracking or whatever. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
score.
no. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
And The Shining was actually filmed in a winter setting too.
It was. And that's another reason, dude. It's just everything's scarier when it's cold outside.
What's another movie that you can say off the top of your head that is not The Shining, not 30 Days of Night, not The Thing, and I don't know what it is.
Snow. I can name other movies that are in the snow that were scary, or were horror movies, but I'm trying to think if there's any ones that I enjoyed. Have you ever seen that one, I See You or Detox with Sylvester Stallone?
No.
I See You, and I think it's also got another name called Detox.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think it's very underrated, and it's more of like a thriller than a horror movie.
When did it come out?
I don't know when it came out, but I know it came out because I rented it from Blockbuster, so it came out around that time. Right. I remember I watched it with Bobby Bubblebath. Let's see. I see 2002. 2002. So that was in the winter. That was pretty good. Dude, you should check that one out, dude, with Sylvester Stallone. I See You. I think it's very underrated.
Dude, I think there's still one last remaining Blockbuster still standing.
Yeah, I heard about that or something. It's like a museum now or something. Isn't it some sort of like museum? But it pays homage to Blockbuster, but you also still rent videos from there if you wanted to. Dude, Captain Video is still in San Mateo too, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. Anything else before we give our final review and our final thoughts?
Oh, I wanted to ask you how many Nintendo cartridges and Super Nintendo cartridges you own.
Oh man. Nintendo cartridges. My box is right over here. I'm looking at it.
Can we take a peek?
All right, yeah, I'll bring it over. Hold on a second. You know what, dude? Guess how many are in the box, like the jelly beans, bro? All right, here. Hold on. Let me push my chair out of the way, because it's like a clear box. So here we go. Here.
80. No, 100. Fuck. 80. I'm going with 80.
I don't know the exact number, but there's more than 80.
110.
I'm going like 125.
Fuck. Okay. If you're going that, okay, so 125 is are you going over or under?
That's the over under right there, 125.
I'm gonna take the over.
You take the over. Okay, I'm gonna have to count them one day, but you can see.
What? Okay, hold on. Dude, there's a.
This is just Nintendo.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Bro.
Wow.
The power pad, bro.
Wow. What about SNES? What about Super Nintendo games?
I don't have that many. See, I have this small box. This is Super Nintendo and Genesis.
Okay, do you have a game? Hold on. Shout out to Carlise. Carlise, what's going on?
Yeah, I probably have like maybe 30 to 40 Super Nintendo games and 30 to 40 Sega Genesis games.
Okay, there is a game that I'm looking for.
Okay.
Do you have there's a game called EVO.
EVO?
Yeah, it's E.VO.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, I used to have that game and I can't find it.
Is it on Super Nintendo?
Yeah, just the cartridge alone on eBay goes for $300 minimum.
Wow.
Dude, there's a game called Aero Fighters that's supposed to be hella good. There's there's all sorts of games.
Dude, Super Nintendo games are expensive, bro.
Expensive.
It's like, that's why my collection's so low. Like, Nintendo, I can get Nintendo games pretty cheap, but Super Nintendo games, like the cheapest game would be like $30 now.
No, they go for high value money, which is so crazy. And then, dude, there's people out there. There's a market for fucking knockoff Super Nintendo games where you play it still plays, but it's a boof. It's a boof game.
They call them hacks. They call them hack games.
But dude, they have the cartridge, the fucking the glossy fucking sticker that you put on it, and there's like people that are like, this one is fake, this one is real, and I'm like, what the fuck? Really? There's people out there that make fake Super Nintendo games.
They still do it now. There's people out there that are making cartridge Nintendo games, brand new ones. You can go online right now. I forgot the website. There's this guy, he makes 3 of his own games, and they work in any Nintendo, and it's a cartridge, and it's a brand new game, dude. It's crazy, because that's how easy the games are to actually make now, so anyone can just go make them and put them in the old system.
Dude, I saw on Instagram that there was a company that actually, it's a brand new Nintendo game, and it's like fucking packaged fucking everything. I can't remember what game that is, but I'm pretty sure like it'd be kind of cool to open up. Do you remember how cool it was like to open up a Super Nintendo? Remember, Nintendo games were a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
And then the Super Nintendo games, the boxes were like thick, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh man, time flies, bro.
Yeah. Are we ready for our reviews?
Yeah, I think so. I guess I have to go first because it was my choice, right?
Yep.
So, I've seen this movie plenty of times. I've been contemplating between 2 scores that, of course, are right next to each other for it. I've already said what I like about it. You know, I said I love the atmosphere. I love that it's in the cold and the snow. I'm a big fan of the Warning Bringer, Ben Foster.
The Warning Bringer.
That's what I call them, the Warning Bringers, bro.
Shout out to Danny for Prez who just joined.
What's up, man? I like the uncertainness, if that's even a word, of where are these vampires from? Like, I like the whole question, like, who the hell are these vampires? where they're from. Why do they have a different language? So they must have some sort of origin, maybe from a country we don't know about, or a fucking planet somewhere.
Okay. Where is Dracula from?
Transylvania is supposedly in England.
No, I think a Russian or Czech.
Is Transylvania Russian?
Transylvania? It's like Czech or Romanian.
Romanian sounds about right. That's what I'm going to guess. But, so they have their own language. They're not speaking Russian. They're speaking their own language. So how do they come up with their own language? It must be some ancient society that's been living on that boat. That's been living on that boat in the middle of the ocean for their whole lives for generations.
Dude,
that's what I'm thinking.
How the hell would they eat? Like, when there's you have a bunch of vampires, right? You're all fucking looking for blood. You get hungry. You live forever. And, you're on a boat for fucking hella long.
They probably stay pretty close to the shore, bro. And I bet you they go just attack coastal towns and then burn the towns down, bro. And everyone just thinks it's some disaster.
Bro, okay, here's one thing that I noticed that I will say. Out of all the vampires, right, there was this stupid-looking fucking vampire who was bald, and he had, a line on his fucking forehead, and he always was like this.
The big-ass mouth? Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, you look just like him, bro.
He's always like...
He's always had his mouth open the whole time.
But, hey, hold on. Some say Insane just joined us. Thank you for joining. We are actually talking about the movie 30 Days of Night. I don't think I've seen you here, but, hey, we are happy that you are here joining us. This is Horror Movie Dad. I'm Dinero, and this is D3, and we talk about horror movies. So if you like horror movies, you can go ahead and add Horror Movie Dad. I think you already may be friends with him, or you're maybe friends with me. Check it out. It'll be good. It's dope.
Yes, it is. So we're just about done giving my final review. So I'm still contemplating if I want to give this, and I'll say it now, if I want to give this a 3.5 or a 4. So I think I'm going to go with the 4 for right now because it's just the higher rating to go, and I need to choose something. So
hey, if it's gonna be a fucking monumental D3, hey.
I should have done a 5 out of 5 movie in my eyes, but all the 5 out of 5 movies everybody loves already that I have. I can't bring out a sneaky 5 out of 5 for anybody. So I thought that this is 30 Days of Night I'll give it 4 because this is the 40th. It's our 40th D3.
Ooh, I like that.
So I'll give it 4 stars.
Okay.
And I will say that not everybody likes this movie, but I do. And if you haven't seen it or you've only seen it once, you need to watch it again and watch it for the atmosphere. Don't watch it for the dialogue. Don't watch it for the storyline. You're watching it for the atmosphere and the way they use the camera. The cinematography is beautiful.
And if you want to watch a horror movie, you want to watch some fucking brutal fucking killings, might as well watch somebody in a fucking meat grinder and get their fucking neck fucking hacked away like a fucking goddamn tree.
Get their neck wrecked.
That sounds, oh my God, that sounds bad. That almost sounds like an adult movie. Like, next time on Watch Your Neck Get Wrecked.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a necro song. Wreck your neck.
Dude, I saw a post. Necro posted on his Instagram, and it's like just dude, that guy is so funny. It's just
he is funny, dude.
Just like a picture of him with he always wears sunglasses. I don't think I've ever seen him without sunglasses. And he goes, "Which fucking song would you play of mine going into war?" And I was like, "Oh man."
Oh man, that's a good question. You got to play something on the hype though.
I think I'm gonna do Horny Honeys.
I'm gonna do Creepy Crawl.
Shout out
Creepy Crawl. Shout out to Necro for sure. You heard Creepy Crawl?
You sent it to me, and then
Creepy Crawl. I'm
surprised there. You know what's so funny? We don't.
Or Violins of Violence.
Do we have any Necro songs on the Epic playlist?
No, I submitted one, and I think I submitted one to it, but it didn't make it.
Oh, hold on. Shout out to Not Vincenzo. What's up, man? Old school player right here. He's the pizza man. You need some pizza? Follow him. That's not underscore VINCENZO. He's the pizza man.
Hey, you need some pizza? Follow him.
Yes.
Everyone needs pizza, bro. Everybody needs pizza.
Hey, and the homie pulls up with his own oven, and he makes pizzas. So shout out
brick
to
oven pizza. Brick oven pizza.
What's up with the horror movie, my guys? Dude, we are reviewing 30 Days of Night, and I'm actually going to give my review.
Kenny's about to give us his review on it, dude. So I gave mine. Now it's up to you. Now it's on you, bro. What's your star rating? What's your final words on it?
All right, so horror movies we both love. I've seen this movie plenty of times, so you know it's good. It's going to be higher than a 3 because I've watched it multiple times. Not going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think the movie is awesome. It's got great kills, has lightweight CGI, but you can't really tell. And most people won't like it because it doesn't really have a happy ending. But I really like the fact that the protagonist in this movie shot himself up with the blood of the enemy. And like I said before, if you can't beat him, join him. And that's what he did. He made the ultimate sacrifice so that his brother could live. So
and his wife. His
wife. So I thought it was bittersweet at the end when he just turned into ashes. It wasn't happy. It's like, damn, it's like fucked up. It's sad. And the way that it cut to the credits was not like they mourned him. Like he turned into ashes and like you see a sunset and people walk away. It was like brutal. It was like a kill. He turned into ashes and then movie's done. So
right.
Hey, it's a great movie. 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad at all. So bingo.
Yeah. There you go, man. Well, all right, bro. That was a good one. I think where did we go? We went 1 hour and 2 minutes.
So we're good. We're doing good.
A little bit better than 1 hour and a half.
Yep.
So, well, all right, bro. We're gonna do our 41st. So think about your movie in the next couple weeks, what we're gonna watch and get back on here and do, bro. Cool. All right, man. Thanks for joining me. K Dinero, as always, you're the man. This is Dad and Dinero Discussions. If you just showed up or you only just saw the ending of this, don't worry. It'll be on my IGTV within the next 15 minutes. And then it'll also be on my YouTube channel, Dad Watches Horror Movies, probably in a week or so. So enjoy and thanks.
And support your local hot dog on a stick employees.
Right. Remember that. Later, bro.